Besties, I've come to a realization, and I am. As many of you know, I've been single for a few months now. And if you didn't, well, surprise! The point being that the last few months have been a time of self-reflection, okay?
Am I? And why do I exist? And who made me? And what am I expected to do with my life?
And what I've realized is that I cannot casually date.
You know, and I'm not judging you, but I'm just saying everybody else is gonna. You blew it.
If you are not dating at least 3 to 5 different men at the same time, you're making a major mistake.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
This is called circular dating. And no, you are not sleeping with any of these men. No, you are not exclusive to any of these men. Neither are you committed to any one of these men.
Or, here's another idea that's going to be very controversial. You could shut the fuck up.
It means to talk, to text, to call, to go on dates.
Register. I wonder what $1 million even smells like. Hey.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another short video I have for you here today, and I have a special treat. We have 2 clips we are going to be going over. The first one is just a very bizarre TikTok I found that I have to cover it. And the second one is a dating coach, dating guru, relationship influencer, a manifestation, whatever you want to call it. And she has some advice for us, and this other clip we're going to go over as well. So as usual, grab a beverage, get you a snack, preferably one high in protein. Again, my name is Rat Boy. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Besties, I've come to a realization, and I am pissed. As many of you know, I've been single for a few months now. And if you didn't, well, surprise! The point being that the last few months have been a time of self-reflection, okay? And what I've realized is that I cannot casually date. Walk with me for a second here. I'm realizing that
I'm gonna have to call you out on that. She's saying she's been single for a few months, but I doubt she's been celibate those months. Women like this, they won't call it casual dating, they'll just call it hooking up. The person will come over and knock on the door and just nighttime fun. Well, a lot of women do this, but they definitely don't call it dating.
the reason I cannot casually date is because I do not even feel attracted to a person unless there is a fundamental shift in my spirit the minute I lay eyes on them. There is not a fire that lights within me the minute I see you.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of standards for people like this, women like this, but there's going to be no standard whenever they want to hook up. They'll just call their booty call that they have on standby. Probably have about 3 or 4 of them, let's be real. But they never date these dudes. These dudes are just for hooking up, and they will do this on a weekly, probably multiple times a week. They'll do this. They'll just hook up with these dudes that they keep around that, these guys are hooking up with random women all the time. And this is just one of them on their little carousel that they hook up with.
I don't want it. You could be the hottest person I've ever seen. Like, I can know you're attractive and not be attracted to you if I don't feel that thing.
And what is going on with the makeup and the facial expressions? It's, I mean, I'm guessing women find this funny. It's just kind of scary.
And bitch, I'm mad about it because I was supposed to have a hot girl summer. I was supposed to be a whore, but instead of being a hot girl, I've been
I mean, you still are. Just because you hook up with the 3 or 4 booty calls you have doesn't mean that you're not a 304. I mean, you definitely are. They don't have to be random, strange men for you to do that. The whole issue is that you're not able to date with intention. You're not able to date and look for a husband. You're just dating for, those attractive men, those 6 foot tall men with the abs and the good jobs and the nice cars and the, they got everything figured out. You're just trying to get with them, but they don't want you. So you end up just hooking up having the random nights with random men for fun, and then they pump and dump you, and then they move on to someone who's younger and who's more attractive and who doesn't dress up like a clown and get on TikTok and make videos about how they're only hooking up with the same 4 men they've been hooking up with for the past 7 years.
Sad girl. Instead of being in my villain era, I've been in my healing era. And who the fuck wants that? I just love how God saw me and was like,
you know what? Don't bring God into whatever it is you're doing, because I'm sure he doesn't really care.
let's make her lesbian. Oh, but wait. A little demisexual too. Fuck.
And there you go. A lot of women think this way, to where they think that there is some sort of issue with them because they just, they see an attractive guy and then all of a sudden they're just not interested. Or, that's not how any of this works. A lot of guys see attractive women and they don't ask them for their numbers. Why would they? You got to pick and choose. And a lot of times, men are better at choosing than women are. I would say most of the time men are better at choosing than women are. So she's probably realizing this right now. And, I pray for her. Let's go ahead and let's get on with this second clip. Now, this is a dating guru, advice, manifestation coach. And she has some tips and tricks for us to land the person of our dreams. But that person really doesn't exist, does it?
Making a huge mistake. Ladies, as a single woman, if you are not dating at least 3 to 5 different men at the same time, you're making a major mistake.
You hear that, ladies? Make sure you're dating at least 5 men at a time, or else, you're making a mistake. This is possibly the worst advice you could give someone.
This is called circular dating. And no, you are not sleeping with any of these men.
Well, they do, and they will. They will, because eventually what happens is, if a guy is dating you and he's having to put in a whole lot of work to get very minimal from you, because you're having to share your attention with 5 different men, let's be real, and he's not getting that attention that he wants from you, and he's going to move on. So it's not going to work. And eventually you're not going to be dating 5 men. You're going to be dating 1 man. And that 1 man that is choosing to stay around is only staying around because he has 7 other women that he's dating at the same time as well.
No, you are not exclusive to any of these men. Neither are you committed to any one of these men and messing with others. No. You are simply dating. What does it mean to date? It means to talk, to text, to call, to go on.
Talk, text, and call are all the same things. Talk, texting, and calling are all the same things. Genius.
Dates. It does not mean.
Oh, and don't forget to go on the dates. Get the free meals, get the free trips, get the free shows, get all that stuff for free from 5 different dudes. This person is giving out this advice like it's a hidden gem.
That you're in a relationship with any one of them. It does not mean that you are sleeping with any one of them. And it does not mean that you're going to pretend that you're only talking to them and only them if that's not true.
Here's my thing. So years and years ago, before social media, before dating apps, which me personally, I think social media and dating apps are the same thing for women. Any guy can bust up in a woman's DMs on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Snapchat, but whatever you want to call it, and they will instantly have a connection with them and can chat with them just like they can on a dating profile. That's it. And what's Instagram? Instagram is a dating website. Women, they show their bodies online. Men, they window shop. They see these bodies. They say, oh, I like the way her body looks, and then they'll comment on the picture. They'll send her a reel or whatever it's called, and then all of a sudden they're going out on a date. It's really not that difficult. You know what I'm saying? For a lot of these guys, it's not difficult at all. As long as they meet the bar, the over, 6'2", muscular, and then have a good job. Maybe they'll look at their Instagram profile, see the Bugatti or whatever car they got. Yeah, it's like a slam dunk for a lot of these men. So it's this couldn't be worse advice to give somebody.
You're not going to lie. And you're not going to open up and be like, but just so you know that I'm talking to other men at the same time. No, you're not going to say anything unless asked.
Okay, and most men, like the men that aren't going to ask you this question are men that are actively dating multiple women at the same time. So what I would ask is, would you be comfortable being the 5th or 6th woman on a guy's roster if you are comfortable doing the same thing? Like, would you like that as well? A lot of women would say no. I would want that guy to concentrate on me, and I would want his attention, from a guy. I would want all of his attention. I wouldn't want his attention going towards other women. A lot of women would think that, but who knows?
You're a single woman and you are ready to attract your Mr. Right, but you don't know how to do that, and you have been constantly attracting men that are just not it.
You don't attract, okay, you're actively going towards these men. You're not attracting them. Whenever a man pops into your DMs, okay, he's shooting his shot, you can say no. You don't have to say yes to all of these good-looking men that you don't have a future with. Like, just go ahead and say it. You really need to date within your range. If you're a 3 or a 4 and you're a 3 or a 4, you need to kind of date across the line to other dudes that are 3s or 4s. This is kind of the issue where these 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, these average, below average women are hooking up with the Chads because the Chads see them as like easy pickings. They see them as, something to do when they're bored. And now all of a sudden they think that they, are eligible for these 9s and 10s types of dudes when they're really not. They're not.
Click the link in my bio. I am a dating and relationship coach, and I can help you attract your soulmate.
There you go, guys. Soulmates don't exist. You find someone that you can build a life with, someone you can see a future with. You meet them when they're young, early 20s, start a family with them. Make sure a lot of your views kind of align, and then you make the best out of it. You get married. If there's problems in the marriage, you work through it. You don't kind of cut it short and run away, which a lot of these women seem to do. But also right now you have women giving other women advice saying, oh yeah, when you date, make sure to date 5 dudes at the same time at least, which is so wild to me. But let me know what you guys think. I just think these videos are just kind of... I'm seeing more and more of them every day. All these new coaches popping up. I can't keep up with all the new coaches, all the new gurus. It's just too much. Anyway, hit the like, subscribe if you're not subscribed. If you want to see more videos like this, I try to put out a video every day. So if you're liking what you're seeing, then hit subscribe. Help me out. But anyway, that's going to be it for today's video. Again, my name is Rat Boy. I am out.